Hello and welcome to my channel. I am going to do Word Chapter 3 Capstone Boston. This is the third chapter of Word section of my anti-rap course. I will solve this assignment step by step in this video and you can get your assignment done by watching this video. If you want me to do this assignment for you, if you want me to do this complete course for you, just contact me on WhatsApp, email or WeChat ID that I have mentioned in the description of this video. You can hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, or writing assignments, mathematics, statistics. So let's start this assignment now. Title of the assignment is Exp19 Exp19 Word Chapter 3 Capstone Boston. First step of the assignment is to download your file. This is the file Exp19 Word Chapter 3 Capstone Boston. You will get along with this assignment, this one. You can see that Exp19 Word Chapter 3 Capstone. So we will start the assignment from step 2 because step 1 is just about downloading the file. Let's do step number 2 now. Step number 2 is saying that display non-printing characters with the insertion point at the beginning of the document. Press enter, return to the beginning of the document and insert a 3x2 table. Type Boston Travers in the first cells on the first row. So basically we are supposed to insert or create a table that should have 3 columns and 2 rows, 3x2, and then in first cell of the first row we will type Boston Travels. So let's do this step now. So this is our solution file. We will click enter here and then we will go back to the first paragraph and we are supposed to insert a table here. So we will click on the insert tab, then the table, and then we will click on the insert table. So it should be 3x2. Number of columns should be 3 and number of rows should be 2. So we will insert this one. Then in first cell we are supposed to type Boston Travers. So I will simply copy this one and I will paste in the first cell of the row 1. You can type as well. I am just copying this one. So step number 2 is done and now move to step number 3. Step number 3 is saying that in the first cell of the second row insert boston1.png. This is the image file that we are supposed to insert in the first cell of the row 1, this one. Then change the picture height to 1 inch. In the second cell of the second row insert boston2.png. Then change the height of the picture to 1 again, and in the third cell of the second row insert boston3.png and resize it to 1 inch. So let's do this step now. We will click on the insert tab and click on the picture and we will slide the picture from the device. And this is our picture. You can see that Boston 1. So it is inserted. Now we are supposed to change the height of the picture to 1. So go to the size tab and change the height to 1. Again in the second cell we are supposed to insert the boston.png, that is second picture, and we will insert the second picture now. This is our second picture and we will insert this picture in cell 2 of the row 2 and we will change the height to 1 again. So now in third cell, we will insert the third image, that is Boston 3, this one. And again we will change the height of the picture to 1. So we have inserted 3 pictures in cell 1 of row 2, cell 2 of row 2 and cell 3 of row 2. Now we will move to next step, that is step number 4. Step number 4 is click the table move handle to select the table and auto fit table contents. Let me do this first. So this is table move handle, select this one, go to layout tab, this one, and we are supposed to auto fit the content of the table, this one. So auto fit the table content, then merge all cells on the first row and apply align center alignment to the row. So this is our first row. We will select this all cell, we will merge this and we will apply align center alignment, this one. In alignment tab, you can see that this align center. So next thing to do is change the font size of the text in the row 1 to 22 points. Now we are supposed to change the fonts of this one to 22 points. Go to home tab and change the font to 22 points. So that is step number 4. So we have completed step number 4 now, and we will move to step number 5 now. Step number 5 is cells margin provides space between cells inside edge and the beginning of the cell content. By reducing cells margin, you remove some of the extra space so that cells content are more nearly aligned at the edge of a cell. Because pictures are in table cells, a neater arrangement is shown where there is a very little space between them. So basically, we are supposed to apply table style, that is apply a table style of grid table 4 accent 2, center the table horizontally on the page, and then we will reduce the left and right cells margins to 0. So first we apply grid table 4 accent 2. So we will first select our table. So we have selected, go to table design now, and then we will apply grid table 4 accent 2. Grid table 4 accent 2. This is the table style we are supposed to apply. Now we are supposed to change the margins. So we will right click on the handle and we will go to table properties. Our table properties, click on the options, this one. So you can see the default cells margins here. So we are supposed to reduce the cells margins, left and right cells margins to 0. So left margin is 0.08 and we will make it 0.00. And also right margin, cell margin should be 0. So click OK and click OK. So you can see that now it is looking very good. That is all about step number 5. And now we will move to our next step, that is step number 6. Step number 6 is click the table move handle to select the table. Select a border style of double solid line 1/2 point orange accent 2 color. First row under theme color, apply the border to outside border. So in step number 6 we are supposed to apply the border to the table, and we will do this step now. So first click on the move handle, this one, so the table is selected. Then click on table design. After clicking on table design, we will pen color should be orange accent 2, this one, and it should be double solid line. So we will change the line style to double solid line. You can see that this is the double solid line, and we will change this to double solid line here. So it has been changed to double solid line, and then after that 1 over 2 points applied out. So it is already selected to 1 over 2 points. You can change it from here. So we are supposed to use the 1 over 2 points, and we will apply the border to outside border. So click on the border and apply to outside border here, and you can see that this is applied to outside border, and you can see the border here. So border has been inserted according to the requirement. So that is all about step number 6. Now we will do step number 7. To a table, use the table design and layout tools resulting in an attractive and well-designed feature. So press enter after the last body paragraph ending in fantastic pricing. Select the text and end of the document from back bay. Whether you select the paragraph mark following 16.00 is irrelevant. Convert the text to a table. So basically in step number 7 we are supposed to convert the text into table, and we will use the automatic setting that is already given. Let's do this step now. This is the fantastic pricing. And first we are supposed to press and enter, and now we will select this text, this one, and we will convert this text into a table. For this, just click on the layout tab and click on the convert text to table and accept this setting. So we will click OK. You can see that this text has been converted into the table, and step number 5 is done now. Now we will move to our next step. Next step is step number 8 now. Insert a column before the first column in the second table. Type family fund tours in the first cell of the new column. So we will type this family fund tours in the first cell of the new column. We will simply copy this first. So we are supposed to insert a new column. Click on the layout tab column to the left of this column 2, and we are supposed to type family fund tours in cell 1. So I just copied and pasted here. So that is our requirement. Then select the first 3 cells in the new column and merge them. So we will first select these 3 column rows, this one, and merge these cells. So after that we are supposed to type Patriot Tours in the second cell of the first column. Select the second, third and fourth cell in the first column and merge them. So now we will type this here. So after typing this, we will select these 3 rows again, and we will merge these 3 rows in column 1. So we are done with this one. Now we are supposed to type JFK / Harvard Tours in the third cell of the first column. Select the last 3 cells in the first column and merge them. So now we will type this here, and now we are supposed to merge these 3 cells in column 1. So that is all about step number 8, where we inserted a new column at left side of column 2. We typed these 3 heading: family fund tours, Patriot Tours and JFK / Harvard Tours, and we merged 3 cells, first cell, next 3 second and last 3 cells. So we are done with step number 8, and now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 9 now. In step number 9, we are supposed to select the third column, click split cell and deselect merge cells before split. Accept all other dialog box setting. Change the width of second column to 2. Change the width of last two columns to 0.85. So in step number 9, we are supposed to split this column. That is column number 3. And we will select this and we will go to layout tab now. After going to layout tab, we will just click on the split cell, this one. So we will click on, we will uncheck this box, that is merge cells before split. So in this step, we are splitting column 3 into 2 columns. So you can see that number of rows has been blurred because we unchecked this box. So it is only dividing this column 3 into 2 columns. We will click on OK. After clicking on OK, you can see there is a new column that has been inserted after column 3. Now we will change the width of column 2 to 2. And we will change the width of column 3 to 0.85. And also width of column 4 to 0.85. That is given in the requirement. So we are done with step number 9. In step number 9, we splitted the column 3 into 2 columns, and then we changed the column width of column 2 to 2 and width of the column 3 and 4 to 0.85. Now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 10. Step number 10 is insert a row above the first row. Type tours packages in the first cell of the new row. Type attraction in the second cell of the same row, and type discounted admission in the third cell on the same row. So we are supposed to insert a new row above row 1. This is row 1. You can see that this is row 1. We are supposed to insert a new row above row 1. So we will click on the layout tab now. After clicking on the layout tab, we will just click on insert above. You can see that a new row has been inserted above of the row 1. And now we will type these 3 headings according to requirements. First one is the tour package. You can simply select this one, tour package, or you can type as well in first cell of the new row. This is the first cell of the new row. We will type it here. So after typing it here, we will move to second cell of the new row and we will type attraction. So we will type this here and then type discounted admission in the third cell on the same row. So I have shown you 10 steps for this assignment. 10 steps for this assignment, and now you are left with step number 11, 12 and 13 and 14. So if you want me to do this assignment for you, just contact me and I will do this assignment for you. I can do this complete course for you. Now I am going to show you the final version of this assignment. When you will apply all the remaining steps, then you will get a final version like this. This is the final version. So this will be our final version after applying all the remaining steps. So I have done this assignment and got 100 out of 100. And if you want to do this assignment, you can watch this video or you can contact me and I will do this assignment for you. You can hire me for your other courses as well, like accounting, management, finance, information technology, or writing assignments, computer sciences, etc. So this document will have 9 pages because this has mail merge process. So after mail merge process, this 1 page or 2 page document will be converted into 9 pages. Basically, this document was one page. So after mail image process, it will be converted into 9 pages. So if you have 9 pages, then you are doing it in the right way. So but if you want me to